part of living simple is eating simple. We eat homemade food. We don't use any seed oils, saturated fat. We don't eat any processed foods. Almost everything we make is homemade.
No seed oils.
Seed oils, none of that. Terry makes our own bread, our own tortillas, and we have videos out there that shows the recipes and things that she's made.
We check ingredients.
We check ingredients. For instance, everything we shopped last video that last week you guys seen, this is our menu for the week. We don't just talk it, we actually do it.
We stick to it.
And this is how we have healthy, balanced meals.
Yep.
Because we write it down. We just don't wait till we get hungry and say, what are we going to eat? We already know what we're eating that day. And by doing that, it helps save money. It keeps us on track. It keeps us from just going in the cupboard and finding something to nibble on.
Yes, keeps it from snacking. Yeah, and we don't feel hungry.
Well, and to be
And
honest,
if we did, we eat healthy stuff. Like you might grab a banana.
a banana or something like that. We don't. I was going to say we don't have chips and cookies and all that. Simple, healthy.
Simple, healthy. One simple mile at a time.
At a time. So, we said we're going to do some carnitas today. All I've done is I've slow cooked this pork right here, and shredded it up a bit. I've cut up about 1/4 of an onion. Now, when I slow cooked this, all I did was put them in a little crock pot with some chili powder, cumin, garlic powder, a little salt and pepper. That's all I did. Cooked it I put it on low and cooked it overnight. This morning I got it up, shredded it up, cut up a little bit of onion. Now I've got this pan over here getting hot, and all this is going to go in the pool. And what this is going to do is going to crisp up that pork. You're going to get the ends are going to get all kind of brown, and I don't know what it does, I'm going to be honest, but it makes it taste good, and that's what counts. Now all I use, as you guys know, this is my favorite thing, I used a little bit of avocado oil and put it in the pan. Put the meat and the onion in there. That's all I've done. Recently, within the last few months, Terry and I had doctor's appointments, and both of us, the doctors have said, listen, you got to change your diet. With me, my cholesterol's high, and Terry had something else, something with what was
Plaque
Plaque
in your arteries. Yeah.
And
which I'm sure we probably all do, but for them to mention it now made me nervous.
spots all over. Oh, it's browning up. That's the magic right there. All those flavors intensify. That's the stuff right here. That's what you want.
We do a lot of oatmeal now.
Oatmeal, fruits, and nuts.
Oatmeal, fruits, and nuts for breakfast, which is very filling, and it holds us over till dinner. But the thing is that if you want a snack, you can grab a banana or an apple.
Part of living healthy, per our doctors, hopefully the doctors listening to this, we're trying to do what you tell us, is, we had to lighten up. We started reading labels, making sure the things that we're putting in our bodies isn't killing us. So one of the things we started doing is making everything from scratch. Yep. And that's what my blushing bride is doing.
Homemade bread, homemade tortilla shells.
Yeah. Homemade tomato sauce.
Homemade tomato sauce, yeah.
As much as possible, we're trying to do. We're not chefs, mind you.
No, by no means.
But you know what? There's ingredients out there on the internet that we can read and do what they say. That's and right. Shoot, she's making our own tortillas, and honestly, it's better.
With organic, unbleached flour.
Right. No junk in it.
No wheat. No junk in it. Just wheat flour.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep. So honestly, you're going to see in the video her making the tortillas, me cooking them on the Blackstone. Anybody knows this is my favorite thing. Just put down some avocado oil. Now we're putting down Terry's tortillas. Get these bad boys going. Maybe I'm gonna get 4 at a time on Blackstone.
Look like some good tortilla shells to me.
Fantastic. And I tell you what, I would buy it. I'd buy it from another. If someone was cooking those like that, I'd buy them in a heartbeat. They're that good.
They're really tasty.
And y'all know I gotta have some tapatio on mine. A little light sour cream, and that's what it looks like. All said and done, you're less than $5.
Yeah.
And
what are we doing? Eat. We're eating to live, not living to eat.
Yeah,
you know, we were eating a lot of cheese.
We love, but I mean, there's certain things you know, if you want to eat healthier and if you want to live longer, you know, there's things, you know, we don't. We're just we got this ball rolling, man. We got another long time left in us, and we're going to make sure of it.
We want to live another 20 years with each other. We got some amazing times ahead of us.
So, I mean, we're not starving ourselves by no
by no means.
You know,
and we're not like cutting our budget down, you know, just to go, oh, you know, we got to cut our budget because we're broke or anything. It's not anything like that.
No.
And we're not doing it because, you know, we're trying to starve ourselves, because starving diets don't work.
Yeah, me and starvation, we don't see eye to eye. I got to have to be like. This morning we had oatmeal, and literally it swells or something because it sticks with you. You know, I'm not hungry an hour later. You know, it sticks with you. Half the time we're eating lunch later nowadays than we used to. Used to come 11 o'clock. Well, I got to eat, and now it'll be 1 or 2 o'clock before we eat.
Yeah.
Make yourself challenge yourselves like me and Terry are. Try and eat healthier. Try to eat lighter. Hey, man. Let us know how you're doing. We'll let you know how we're doing.
Yeah.
If you guys have some recipes that works for you, we'd love to hear them.
Yeah, share it with us.
Like I said, as we go on, we're going to be sharing some of these recipes with you. But yeah, we'd love to see some of what you guys got going on.
Absolutely. All right. Well, you know what? Stick around, and we'll show you more.
The Kellys are out.
The Kellys are out.
When you look at these tomatoes, that's the reason we make our own tomato sauce. This has sugar in it, salt, we don't know how much salt, citric acid, calcium chloride, and natural flavors. When you hear natural flavors, run. So we're shopping, you never know who you're going to run into. Got another YouTube enthusiast. So you know, we had a nice chat over by the fresh vegetables, ran into each other around the cereal, thought hey, you know what, let's get him on camera.
There you go. All right, get your nose out of there, girl.
That temperature's dropping.
I can feel it, yeah.
Whose shoes is all in front of my area?
Who walked across the carpet with their shoes on?
That's the only time I'm allowed to is when I'm bringing groceries
in. Keep them busy, girls. No matter how old they are, keep them busy.